Salute, 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 salute. All glory to the Most High. One has to ask the question, how much fear do they want to install into us? The elites, that is, right? The elites. I'm starting to think that walls, uh, everything is going on, right? Everything is going on. I'm starting to think that it's all about pharmaceutical. I'm starting to think that the higher they can run your anxiety, the stress they can put on you, um, just things that transpire to profit. That's what I'm starting to think that is all about. Every time they say uh this gonna happen or that's gonna happen or this gonna happen, it never happens. And if it does, it's always something that happens as a shocker rather than a planned, plotted moment of a preparation that you can prepare for. It's always something that just happened instantly. So one has to ask the question: is the elite really just trying to get your money? The resources. We know that they want the land, the farmland, the properties, and all this type of stuff. But the you will own nothing and be happy. But one has to ask the question: is it all about uh your money? Making you poor, making you broke. So this is why when I post videos as of late, I don't post a I don't post fear mongering videos or videos that I just always say go get some water and get some canned goods just in case any event of something transpire, because real life events do happen. You will go through it. Whatever they do, they're gonna make sure that you feel it and you go through it. However, don't stress about it. Just prepare for it. Prepare the best way you can. Because I don't think that, even when you read the Bible says that the world ended, right? Where it says the people that walked the earth were ended. The earth always been here. So I don't think the earth is going to go nowhere. I don't think the world will never end. I think that you end, I will end. Everybody got to die at some point in time. That's just the way life is. That's just the way things are. So, I say those things, man, to say, when I look at it, you know, everybody in ancient time, they all say that they've seen something uh, other than humans. They all say that they've seen the person with a lion head or a person walking around with an eagle face. And those stories never changed. Throughout history. Every part of the continent, on Earth, every continent on Earth, people seen something. So we're not the only ones here, by far. We're not the only ones. We're not the only ones here, and these people are amongst us. These entities are actually amongst us. Just like you got cats, you got dogs, you got dolphins, you got whales, you got monkeys, you got bears. There's other creatures that's among us, and I believe that these are some very, 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 very powerful, highly intelligent beings that possibly is fallen angels, literally. So I know the conversation going a little deep, but it's just one of those things, man. You know, uh, when you look at the way things are going in the world, everybody can feel a negative energy. This is why everybody wants something or looking forward to something happening, because everybody can feel an energy as to if something going to happen. But I tell you this: if you keep on pulling for that energy, something will happen, because everything happens off energy. Look at this. Everybody said that, the invisible enemy. It was invisible. And guess what happened? The CDC, they literally just removed their regulations in America, basically saying that it's no longer a threat or no longer a situation. So power come from people. And I believe that there's people out there who try to suck your energy with fear and utilize tactics, and those tactics, it brings them wealth. you know, and when they do those things, they do it so like they utilize entertainment, TV, radio. I mean, if you think of it, they utilize these things literally to gravitate your energy. And I really believe that, now that life is about spirituality, souls, energies, and things of that nature, because you can't you can't be human to do some of the shit that these people do to other people. You just can't. You just can't. And we live in that type of world. You know, I'm gonna come to the comment section. Salute, Catherine. Did y'all see the news about Diddy? About P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, aka one of the hip hop biggest producers to ever come out of hip hop. Did y'all hear the news about P. Diddy? The allegations that's going on with him, the guy who just performed the Super Bowl, Usher, him and rapper Meek Mills, who hang out with Robert Kraft, the New England Patriots owner. Did y'all hear the news about P. Diddy? Literally, the allegations that's going on with him. And those allegations. This is why Kanye West came out and went to salute, Catherine. This is why Kanye West came out and crossed over and found Jesus Christ. Because he's seen some diabolical things going on in the music industry. This is why Mace, one of the former artists of P. Diddy, literally left Bad Boy Records because he's seen some diabolical things going on. And if you guys, I don't know if you guys catching my videos, but in one video, I basically said a long time ago that a lot of these entertainers, said about 2 years ago, a lot of these entertainers, they basically got sugar in their tank. By the way they walk, by the way they talk, remove anybody's opinions and just look at any man that want to be prettier than a female. That's feminine tendencies. And that means that man possibly got sugar in the tank, because no man want to be more beautiful or prettier than a female. And that's what you get nowadays with these celebrities and these artists. You need you exactly, Catherine. You got to stay stocked up on water. You got to stay stocked up on water and food. We living in a strange time right now where they're talking about eclipse, 3 days, 3 nights of darknesses. These, it's just you never know what these evil scientists have up their sleeve that can literally cause your life to change based upon the things that they're doing to the earth. They're doing so many different things to the earth and trying to play God to the point where you never know what these evil scientists or diabolical thinking geniuses they can do to the earth. They're making the earth have reactions back to what they're doing. Salute, D man. They're making the earth have reactions back to what they're doing. Literally. And you got to stay having water and food, because you never know. You never know. I don't think that Putin, literally, I know Putin said that he got enough ammunition that can hit the West, and he can definitely shoot nukes. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that they literally both sides. You know how many people die every day from stress and anxiety. You know how many people every day get prescribed medication for stress and anxiety every single day. You know how much money stress and anxiety produce and pays out and create jobs. So I think that those type of subjects and those type of events, when they mention it, I think that you got people who literally become sick because of anxiety and stress, and it's profitable. It's real profitable. So I think that when they say them things like the world gonna end, like the world gonna end April 4th, 3 days of darkness, 3 days, I just don't believe these things anymore. It's like no one knows the day and time. No one knows the day and time but the Most High. So I don't believe those individuals no more when they come out with information basically saying this and that gonna happen because I watched the movie the other day where it was called the Guardianship. I don't know if that's the name of it or not, but it was this individual who formed the corporation based on based on utilizing older people, senior citizens. And what they did was kind of like the Wendy Williams story right now. What they did was they went and looked for senior citizens who were fine and able to take care of themselves, and they basically took their paperwork and got their doctors to basically say that, hey, this person is not right and they need someone to look over their well-being. And the point I make to say that is that senior citizens and older people literally is a huge contributor to society. And to most people, they'll take advantage of a senior citizen or elderly person because they have paid their dues and worked and put so much into the system and even built up savings accounts for themselves. There's people out there who literally prey on that type of opportunity. So when I say those things, I'm meaning like stress and anxiety. You got a lot of elderly people who watch the news, you know what I mean, who retired and they watch the news and they put these things on the news. Now those type of things can stress those individuals out or drain those people out and literally, make those people get on medications and all these types of things and all these type of things. It's profitable. The whole nine yards is profitable. It's profitable. So it's just ridiculous, how every 6 months Putin come with a threat. Think about this, right? Every week, every Monday through Friday, things are quiet. Every Thursday, late night to Friday, to kick off the weekend, is always some type of news on the news about military actions or military plans or this and that change or this and that change. However, however, everything always go down on the weekend. That's how the event was with the Invisible Enemy. The numbers always picked up on the weekend. On the weekday, they want you to go to work, they want you to do this, they want you to do that, blah 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 blah. But on the weekend, the numbers always pick up. So that's just the nature of the game and the nature of these people, man. And every time we had an event, even with the Invisible Enemy, when we had an event, whether it be Valentine's Day, Super Bowl, Easter, Christmas. I know people don't celebrate those holidays or whatnot, but every time it was an event to spend money where corporations could make money, the numbers were low. Well, whenever we had a peak where no money can circulate, the numbers was high. That's just the nature of the game. So the point I'm making is that a lot of this stuff is about monetization gain, and we got to step on our P's and Q's. Yes, water and food, canned goods, is always good to have because you never know what type of roadblocks these elite may throw at you because they stay plotting and stay planning. We are the individuals that have to go to work, make dollars, and make money to take care of our families. But these elites, they done already built wealth off utilizing and strategizing and plotting and planning on how to keep their wealth and take our wealth. And that's all they got time for. All they use their time for. That's why they had these meetings. So we got to always still step ahead and just realize that we can't give these possibly non-human entities no energy because they feed off energy. That's why it's called a spirit. They want your soul. They want your spirit. They want your energy. What's up, D man? What's up, Catherine? So it's just we are just in some crazy times, and I'm still trying to figure out how I got 50,000 subscribers, but my videos and my notifications are not going out to my subscribers at all. At all. And I'm not gonna speak negative on the platform or say anything negative. It is what it is. But come on now, you gotta pass along the videos, YouTube. You gotta spread my videos to the people. You know, the bankers. You could you ain't had to retract it, D man. You could left it up there. I called it and I'm gonna speak on it. You're right. Remember I said this in one video a while back. I said that just what you just typed. I said that the bankers, I don't know how banks default. I don't know how banks default because the bankers make money year round, all the time. Think about this, right? I'm gonna say it again. Um, the bankers. Every time your interest rate, every time the Feds raise interest rates, you pay more. So who collecting more? The banks. Every time they raise interest rates, they can raise the if you got a credit card and it's 5%, they can raise interest rates 6, 7 times. Your credit card interest payment goes to the bank. It goes up. So I don't understand how banks be closing and shut down when they should be at a all-time high profit right now because the interest rates was in their benefit. The interest rates that every time interest rates get raised, it's in the banks. It's in the bank's entrance, not in the people. The people is in the people interest when interest rates drop. But every time the Feds raise interest rates and how they got them currently up right now and they staying up, who you think making all that profit? Yeah, they're gonna come with the little BS numbers and they're gonna say they're gonna come with the little bullshit numbers and they're gonna say the bank XYZ ain't making no money because consumers not paying their debt and this and that and the third and third. Well, they got insurance on that money. Anything they give you, it's insured. Anytime they give you something, it's insured. It's insured. So they're gonna get that money back from the Feds. However, from the FDIC. However, every time the Feds raise interest rates, the bank is profiting more and more money. This is why it's rumored that the Feds pretty much oversees the monetization system. And the Feds is owned by no other than the Rothschild. So at the end of the day, this is how powerful that go. That's how deep it is. So it's always the money is always circulating, and they really truly don't need my money or your money in taxes. They really don't need it because they're gonna just print and 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 print because nobody know how much money actually circulating and being printed. They do, but no man who have a job know, or no man who going to work physically trying to make money know. But they do because they could just print. And this is why I was like so upset that here in America there's homeless because I traveled to a couple of other countries. I can say on two hands. I didn't travel to a few more, a bunch of countries. I seen it, and certain countries don't even have homeless. They show it on TV. They might show you, the poise of the situation in those countries, but a lot of countries don't even have homeless because their countries literally take care. They don't want people homeless, so they government fund housing for the people, and they do certain things. You know what I mean? Now, and I was talking about the illegal immigrant situation. I say that. One time I was in a store. Let's tackle the root. Let's tackle the roots of it. One time I was in the store, and not one time, but I'm gonna tell you this one story because I did a live about it. I was in the store, and there was a woman. I'm not gonna speak on what nationality is. I'm just gonna say illegal. She was in the store, and she had a male who was in the store with her. And she had about 3 kids who were in the store with her. And she had 2 baskets full of food. And she took out a food stamp card. And she didn't even speak English. And her old man did not even speak English. So I know for a fact that they were illegal. However, they had kids on the soil of America. And a kid or 2 probably was American. Now, I remember when Donald Trump was in office, he wanted to remove that if you just give birth in the country, that don't make you a citizen. You see, I remember that, and that's a good proposal. I stand with that because of what I've seen. However, the root of the problem is who is authorizing and who is approving at these food stamp and government offices to give these individuals benefits with no social security number. That's the problem. That's why they say you got to vote locally. Locally, we need to find out who is giving these people benefits and signing off on them to get benefits when they don't have social security numbers. That's where the problem lies at in the communities locally. It's not a federal issue. That's a local issue. That's a local issue, and the person who's doing that or individuals who doing that, that's where how they hire more IRS agents to look at American citizens. We need more agents to oversee who's giving these immigrants, illegal ones, American taxpayers' dollars and signing off on these people to get these benefits and money that Americans can't get. If you are a male and you fresh off losing your job, they're gonna have every single, once they run your social security number, they're gonna pull up every single amount of dollar that you possibly have or every single dollar that you may have coming in. However, if you don't have a social security number, why don't these clerks get with the security at the building and escort you out the building? You got to make it make sense. That's why I say it on this live. I'm going to talk about everything, because everything has to be talked about. Everything has to be talked about. If you see somebody illegal that you know is not from this country with a benefit card, you don't go protest with a building where they at. You go to the benefit office and protest. And you ask the question, how is the individuals getting benefits with no social security number? That's the true question. That's the true question. The true question is, who signed off on this individual to get benefits with no social security number? You know, why do you do a background check on an American to get benefits when somebody could walk in there with no social security number and get benefits? That's the true question. And they need to do a background check on the individuals who doing that. They need to go back on the log books and see all employees that have given benefits to illegal immigrants with no social security number, and they need to terminate their ass, because that's somebody who's 1 layer or 2 layers away from this country, who was born here, but they're still looking out for their people. That's what needs to happen. And they need to be barred from having another government job permanently. That's what need to happen. That's what need to happen. So that's why voting locally is very, very, like the folks in New York, Chicago, all these sanctioned cities who pissed off of Greg Abbott for sending illegals to their states. You need to be pissed off with your local leaders, because they are the ones who literally got people in place giving benefits to individuals with no social security number. But Catherine D, man, salute, and salute to everybody in here, to the ones who quiet, not comment, salute also. I truly appreciate you guys. I know I haven't been going live and I haven't been touching on politics stuff like I normally do, but thank you guys for rocking with me, and I'm gonna continue to putting out these videos. Trust me, when I drop these hip-hop videos, I drop these politician videos, it all make full circle when I come back and do a live. Salute.